Hey, what's up, guys? I want to do a quick review on a 2019 FAT-bob windshield installation and a couple of my reviews and recommendations. I went ahead and had it installed already, so I figured as I'm taking it back off for one reason, I'm going to show you how to do the installation and how to take it on and off. Very simple project. So here's the 2019 FAT-bob. Which first thing you're going to do is going to come up to the front of the headlight and you're going to remove these two bolts. As soon as you're done removing those, this shroud is going to come off the front of the bike. Very simply, there's two cutouts that this goes in. Be very careful because this is your finished product. Obviously, you don't want to scratch it, bend it, or anything like that. Once you remove those, you're going to take the clamps that comes with it, and you're going to go ahead and install the clamp around here. This is just installed, so I'm going to show you how we do taking this part off, okay? We're taking ours off. We learned something today after we put it on. The 15-inch, with using my wife as the main rider, the wind came over the top of the windshield and smacked her right in the helmet. And it was very uncomfortable. She thought that with diverting the wind and hitting her would have been, it was better, but it actually, with the 15-inch windshield, it did not work. So this is the main reason of this review. 15-inch, my wife is 5'4", boom. And I don't think anybody shorter than her would even fit with the 15-inch. It dang sure does look good though. But anyway, what you're going to do is you're going to take these clamps, you're going to work them around each of the forks here. They do have a little flex to them where you can bend them. I wouldn't recommend bending them to where they'll get out of shape, so you don't want to do that. I'm going to put them back together, but you're going to take this clamp, you're going to bring it around like such. Your lock nut. Once you get your lock nut, you're going to have to squeeze this pretty tight. It's almost like a 1/16 of an inch of bolt is going to be sticking through to where you can barely get a grab on it. But if you squeeze it, you got to give it some time. You may need an extra hand to squeeze it, and then to where you can grab it, and then, again, screw it on. This part as well needs to look like this when you're done installing. It's going to come in a couple different pieces. It's going to come with the nuts and the bolts and the grommets. It's very simple. Install the grommet, the washer, and then the nut. Boom, done. Put them here. The best thing that I can do is that I can recommend is that when you install these, simply put them on and leave them loose. Do not tighten this taunt until you're going to get everything about where you think it's going to be. Then you're going to grab the windshield and you're going to put the windshield on and you're going to move it into its final resting position. And then tighten your nuts down once you get it on there. A little bit disappointed though. I spent over $400 getting this windshield for my wife for Christmas, and she said she would much rather drive without the 15-inch windshield than having a windshield on her bike, because it is, like I said, it really makes her head shake. So she couldn't even hear her music in her earphones when she's very used to hearing them. But again, it's a very simple process, guys. You can actually get this done in about 2 to 3 minutes per, putting these on. So it's about a 15-minute project. All you got to do is literally take a few minutes out of your time, install these just the way I told you. The trick is putting the windshield on and attaching it before you tighten this down. All right, guys, if that helps, leave any questions and comments in the thread below. And if you need any help, give me a shout.